Hey guys, today's video is going to be a little different. I've been holding off on making this one because it's pretty personal and it touches on some subjects that may make you feel uncomfortable. But we're all supposed to be our authentic selves and speak our truths here on social media, so here goes. So today's video is about GoFundMe and those other fundraising websites that you run across when something bad happens to someone that you know or love. On GoFundMe, they specifically call these things medical or memorial fundraisers. Over these past couple of months and this year, I've had a few friends and people that I know had some terrible life-changing events, and one of them actually died leaving behind some young kids. And then a few days later, the GoFundMe link comes across your Facebook or email, or you get it from work or church or school, asking for funds for medical expenses or for memorial expenses. Now, these things are very serious and have huge consequences for people and for their families, so I'm absolutely not trying to make light of the situation. GoFundMe is not a plan. It's not something you can depend on, and there's no guarantee that it's going to work if you ever need to use it. And the GoFundMe thing doesn't usually work unless you know a ton of people or a ton of people know you. Now, as you probably know, I'm in the insurance business, so it's especially painful for me when I see one of these things come across my desk, because I feel like I've failed by not having spoken with them before and getting the right insurance coverage in place. I've also got a really long history in the events business, and I've done hundreds of events myself. I've hosted many fundraisers, both for people that I know and for people that I don't know. So the way it works at a lot of these fundraiser events or through fundraiser websites is most people give $20, $50, some people give $100. Some people that are very close or family will give $500, and then once in a while you'll get that $1,000 donation, but those are very rare. I mean, you can go on the GoFundMe website right now and click on the memorial or medical section at the top, and you can see what people are actually donating. So let's say you can get 200 people to your fundraiser or to your website, which is a really big number. Most people can't do this. And let's say that every single one of those people gives $100, which they won't. That adds up to 20 grand, which is nowhere near enough for a serious medical expense or to leave for your family if you're not there anymore. Really, you have to be a super popular person to get 200 people out to your fundraiser event, or for 200 people to donate online through a link. Now, on the other hand, I just ran a sample price quote for a 40-year-old male, somebody like me, for what's called critical illness insurance, which covers things like cancer, stroke, heart attack, and a giant list of other things that nobody wants to get. For $100 a month, that 40-year-old would get guaranteed $146,000 if they ever suffered cancer, stroke, heart attack, or any of the other giant list of illnesses. Here at Safe Pacific, we delivered 3 of those checks last year, all to people under 40 years old. To put it another way, you'd have to get 1,460 people to donate $100 each to get the same thing. And it wouldn't be as simple as receiving one check. On the GoFundMe website, you would be one of the top fundraisers if you got anywhere close to that. If that same 40-year-old guy died and left behind a wife and kids and a mortgage, that same $100 would buy 1.1 million of life insurance, which would pay out guaranteed within a couple of weeks. That would go pretty far in relieving a lot of stress and taking care of your kids and your mortgage if something terrible like that happened to your family. And they wouldn't have to gamble and put together a fundraiser and hope that people donated. To put it another way, you would have to get 11,000 people to give you $100 to get the same result. Unless you're a celebrity or you have a situation that makes the national news, that is not going to happen. So what I'm trying to say is, please go out and talk to someone about setting up your insurance right now. Make sure it's the right insurance and make sure it's the right amount. What you want is some life insurance, some critical illness insurance, and some disability insurance. Obviously, you want to get the correct amount, but if budget is an issue, get something, because something is way better than nothing. And I'm not selling here. You don't have to come to me. I don't care where you go. Just go talk to someone and get this process started and get it set up for yourself. If you do want to work with us, we're very happy to help. Send us a DM or message us through our website. and we'll make sure that you get set up properly. Like I said at the beginning, I know these things are very serious and have massive consequences for people's lives and people's families, so I'm definitely not trying to make light of any situation. I just don't want to see another GoFundMe link come across my Facebook page for someone that I know. I hope you guys are all staying safe, and I will see you on the next video.